Was this the African city that never failed? If it was so good, why does it not exist today? I am Jenne and I uncover Africa's untold stories and help you heal through storytelling. Today we are going to explore an African city called Jenne Jeno. I'm not sure I pronounced that well, but the name is on the screen. Now, before Mali Empire, there was an African urban city that was central to that region. And we're talking about 250 BC. And this city stood for over 1,000 years. Did the city fall? Was it bombed? Was it conquered? Wait, don't worry, I'm going to debunk that one for you. But before we go there, let's explore a bit about the city. Archaeologists found out that there were cave paintings that depicted chariots with wheels. That shows that there was mobility technology thousands of years ago before outsiders got in contact with people of the African continent. So Jenne Jeno was a trade hub. There were farmers, there were merchant artisans, they made gold, ivory, sold rice, fish, pepper, and goods were transported through Jenne Jeno, through there to the trans-Saharan trade. And beyond their trade, they had artistry. You know, they found terracotta figurines, pottery, paintings on the walls. You could see that they had a cultural identity, leaving these memories on walls. Also beyond that technology now, artistry, cultural identity. Jenne Jeno was a multi-ethnic, multi-spiritual city. The people there had different spiritualities, different ethnic backgrounds, and these people, they coexisted for over 1,000 years. There are certain things like I took away from researching this story. Jenne Jeno is an example of peaceful coexistence. People can live together with diversity and then the innovative adaptability. So people of Jenne Jeno, they actually created technology that served them. So they farmed the land, they used the rivers for transportation, canoes. So it's so important to look at, when we are talking about progress, to embrace the technology that serves us, not because that's what's in the world right now, but because it serves our ecosystem. The cultural expression, right? They understood how important, beyond trade, how it is important to have an identity, to keep memory. That's why you have the pottery, the terracotta figurines. So now let's debunk that issue of, if it was so good, why does it not exist today? Jenne Jeno was a city that was the center of trade at that time. Some kilometers close to this city, a new city was evolving called Jenne. Now, I'm not sure I pronounced that well at all. So this city embraced Islamic scholars. And as this city evolved, because of that Islamic influence the city had, it had more connections to wider trade networks. So families and artisans, merchants in Jenne Jeno now started to emigrate in search of opportunities. We all do that today, right? They emigrated into this new bustling city, Jenne. That's one reason. Another thing is the environmental shift that was happening. So as the rivers changed their paths, floodplains grew less fertile. So of course, farmers will follow where the food is. And that led to more people flocking this new city, Jenne. And Jenne Jeno stayed up to like the 1400s. So over 1,000, I think 1,500 years, right? This urban city existed. Now, so around the 13th, 15th century, the whole trans-Saharan trade network changed. Jenne Jeno was not even central anymore to this trade. And since lots of expatriates, artisans, farmers, traders left and started emigrating, Jenne Jeno lost its centrality. And this city is an evidence that civilization in a certain time must not be conquered, destroyed, demolished by war or violence. It could actually just flow into the next civilization. And Jenne Jeno is the proof of Africa's urban civilization long before contact with outsiders. That was it this week. So next week, wait for another story. I am Jenne. I uncover Africa's untold stories and help you heal through storytelling.